Hello Virgo, and welcome to your twin flame reading for April 2022, and this is going to be a month of healing, and I've just done your general reading for this month and it's super powerful. It's all about taking your time and planning and prepping and smiling and focusing because you're preparing for a new beginning. And I really feel a return of your person, especially between now and July. There's big shifts and changes. I feel that your divine masculine is taking action towards you, doing what he needs to do to move towards you. I also feel that may mean moving over distance. So, if there is an ocean in the way or there is distance between you, he's moving over that or through that to get to you. So I feel travel, face-to-face communication, bringing in power. And the angels are asking you to smile, to love your life, and to focus on your journey to move it ahead. So I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine 101 and the Divine Feminine 101. We're going to bring in the Twin Soul Healing Oracle to see what you are both healing right now, and the Messages Through Music Intuitive Oracle. And then at the end, we're going to do a question with the Divine Structure for Twin Flame readings to see what else you need to know. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, for Virgo Twin Flames during April? Quite a few cards coming out. So there's definitely things being healed, and this one's moving too, to bring you together. So we've got intrigue. Wow. So this means that you're both curious about the other. You're both wondering what each other is up to. The universe is making the way. It says the universe is showing you signs. Get excited about your situation because adventure awaits when you follow your heart. So there's this definite way being made to bring you back together. Get excited about that. You're going to feel that in your stomach, in your solar plexus, in your gut. You're going to feel it in your intuition. So you're going to have plenty to smile about in April because you feel things are changing. So whatever challenges come up, the signs are showing you the way. They're reminding you this is real, that they are coming back to you and there's nothing to fear. And that mistakes can get rubbed out. It says there are none. So we remember that in spiritual truth, we learn that mistakes are lessons in disguise. So there are no mistakes. That's why we can forgive on this journey, because that's how we learn and that's how we grow. Lessons always lead to blessings. Forgive yourself and carry on. So it's reminding you to also forgive yourself. To not be so hard on yourself, especially because, you do try and want everything a certain way, or, you try and do everything perfectly. And we have to make mistakes to learn. That's how we do learn and grow. And those mistakes are sometimes challenges, but whatever challenges you face, you are the lighthouse. And your love and this journey and your connection is built on rock and stone, and that stands the test of time. Everything you go through has a purpose. So look for the blessing hidden within what challenges you. And whatever is challenging you is growing you, and it's helping you to understand who you are, what you need to change and focus on. And the situation, whatever is happening, it's growing, it's blooming. You can see that there. You've got the soil, you've got that beautiful seedling popping up. So it's a very fertile month for you and your twin. It says it's time to think about what you want and reevaluate your life. And this is really powerful because in the other reading, that was connected with career and work and money. Thinking about what you want, thinking about what you want to be moving towards. This could be a challenge to resolve anything from the past. So you're getting ready for a new cycle, a new beginning in all areas of your life. And, we've got determinism 717. So you're being reminded that all paths lead home. It says there is a reason for everything. You are on the right path. And I feel that you're realizing that this month, and it's helping you to be more focused, to overcome any challenges or obstacles or fears, because you realize the truth. That even though you may not feel like you can see your twin, or you may not feel like it's moving forward right now, it is, it's blooming. That seedling is popping up out of the ground. So things are happening. Things are changing. And 717 is showing you that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And you're learning how to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. It says how you react or respond to a situation tells you what energy you are in. So you're learning to be more positive, more optimistic, more in the now, and you're releasing feelings of being used. You are worthy and loved. So I feel that everything you've been learning on your journey is about self-worth and growth and healing. And this is also what your twin is learning too. You deserve all the beautiful things that you were dreaming of, and it's all falling into place now. So what else do we need to know? The message is, see past the pain, 666. So that's connected with the earthly realm. That's connected with the earth that you live in, the situation you are in. It says, don't let fear overwhelm you. And this card's moving, we've got pain with this. It says, what hurts you heals you. The wound is where the healing begins. So I feel your masculine may have gone through some pain in the past that's like been holding them back, or may currently holding them back. But they are realizing that, you are their one, which they already know, but that it's safe for them to approach you, to move towards you and be with you. And I feel that's what he's working on releasing between now and July, because the 666 energy, some people think that's the devil number, but this is connected with the ego and fear and being trapped in what's happening in the physical world instead of becoming the observer of your natural world. It says, have compassion for your twin flame. So the angel guidance for you is to have compassion, to have patience, to smile, to breathe, to relax, to know it's all okay. They are doing the best they can. There are reasons for everything on this journey. So Virgo, you're really getting this message this month that you're realizing that everything happens for a reason, that there are no mistakes, there's only lessons that lead to blessings, that everything happens this way for a reason because all paths lead home. They love you. And they are asking you to forgive them and to trust them at this time. So forgive the past and trust them to find their way. You may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle and loving, and that this is a journey of unconditional love. Let it flow. So you're being reminded that you are the divine feminine. So you may see lambs, they're about gentleness. You may see deers and swans about grace and kindness, to be kind and loving, to see past the illusion, to not get triggered by things or take things personally, because all is well. So what does your masculine want you to be aware of? So I definitely feel he's in the process of moving towards you, but he's also releasing past pain, and we have to trust the journey when the masculines are doing that. So he's saying to you, you look good, happy. So he's been watching you in some way. He's got his eye on you. Why? Because he's intrigued. He's curious. He's wondering what you're doing. And he's looking at you thinking, wow, you look so good, you look so happy, I want to be with you. And you may think, well, I don't feel good, I don't feel happy, but he sees you as his muse, you're his lighthouse, so keep shining bright and doing what you're doing. I think about touching you. So he's definitely thinking about moving towards you and touching you with his body, touching you with his mind, with his heart. And he's saying, I care what you think. Of course he does. He does care. Even if he may not show it easily, or he may be hiding it right now, he does care, because you're his world and he wants you to know that. And everything that you want, he wants it too. Everything you want, I want too. I mean, that's so beautiful. So he's letting you know that you want that future, so does he. You want that family, so does he. Everything you're thinking of, he is too, because he doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to lose you. He's intrigued what you're up to. I feel he may be watching you on social media and, checking you out, because he doesn't want to lose you to another. He doesn't want to lose you because he's taking his time. And you're saying, look, I don't want anyone else. So he's saying, I don't want to lose you. And you're saying, I don't want anyone else. I realise that, I know that, I'm quite happy doing me until you are ready. Ready to let the past go, ready to work on us, ready to move it forward. So what question do we need to be asking? So we've got, should I move on? So the angels are saying no. So maybe you're watching this thinking, I'm ready for a new beginning. We're moving into this spring energy. Things are moving forward. Should I move on? Should I let him go? And he doesn't want to lose you. And you don't want anyone else, so you can't move on. You can't move on from your twin flame. You can't cut that cord or break away from them, but you can move on from the struggle. You can move on from the pain of the past and all the crazy energy. And we've got Scorpio energy, so you may be connecting with a Scorpio, or you may have that sting in your tail. Maybe your masculine's hurt you in some way and it's really brought you down. It's cause pain. And you're being reminded here that you are learning to respond with love, because Scorpios have that sting in the tail, so they can hurt and, sting. So if anything is stinging you, challenging you, or triggering you, take a step back, become the observer, and focus on love, not fear. So should you move on, only you can answer that question. But your masculine is saying to you, everything you want, I want too. Please be patient with me as I release the past, gain courage and strength and wisdom to move forward and show you how I feel. I hope this helps. Have a great month, and I'll see you soon.